Hey, Gator Girl. There's your wrench. I'm doing good. I don't have a voice today, but I'm doing good. How are you? I had to go run an errand after work. My daughter's getting married in November, and I didn't have a dress, so I had to go find a dress. I think it's from going to New Jersey, and it was cold and rainy. And as soon as I got back yesterday, I woke up with a real irritated throat. I think it's just a change in the weather. Good for you. Those are the best days. I'm jealous because I always have something to do when I'm off. Hi there. Got a beautiful evening. I used to live in this part of town when I lived in Orlando. Not really taking anything for it. I have some elderberry syrup that my coworker makes, so I've got that at work. Absolutely, you're retired. You do whatever you want to. Oh, I must have missed G Gab. Hey, G Gab. There you go. You were productive. You baked cookies. Sorry, guys. What kind of cookies were they? Oh, now I could have ate some of those with you. If it was chocolate chip, I could have resisted, but for sure I could have ate some macadamia nuts. Well, that's awfully sweet of you. You bake them and you can't even have them. Me either. If they told me I couldn't have chocolate again the rest of my life, I'd be okay. That's good. I'm glad to see that. I'm really happy that they're doing all that. Their side of the state got really hit hard. They're right there where they can go, get in the mix of it. But I mean, he's been live a lot. I've caught a little bit of it, but bless their hearts. Where exactly are they going? Did they say? I know they're on the Gulf, but and he's near Clearwater. I'm just not sure where they're going in to do the help. Sorry. Hey, Sylvia. I'm not sure whether you know, but I actually got word. I text X-ray on Sunday, and he did respond back. So at least we know he's still alive. Yeah, I told him that everybody was concerned because he's been so quiet lately. So I hope everything's okay. He did respond back pretty quickly to me. I honestly didn't expect a reply. I figured I wouldn't hear anything from him. But I talked to Scott, um, who's also trying to reach him, and he hasn't replied to Scott either. Yeah, that's all we can do. I think that what was going on in at the mall may have followed him wherever. So, I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but sorry Sorry, had to give you a bath. Hey, Lisa. I'm hoping he's working on getting his life back together. I mean, it had kind of fallen apart when he was on the convoy and everything for so long. Because if you remember, somebody broke into his cabin and destroyed everything he had. So he had problems at home. It wasn't just in D.C. I have a dead spot up here in case I lose you guys. I'll be right back. Sounds yucky, but I may have to try it. These people are so mean now, you know. That didn't have to happen. Just, it's just horrible. Yeah, you just have to be the example of do the best we can to be an example to others. I always try to be the bigger person. I always turn the other cheek, as painful as it might be, but I always try to, you know, I guess the best compliment my daughter always gave me was that, I'm always good no matter what. It doesn't matter what people do. That I'm always kind and thoughtful. So. But those evil ones, I think, are the ones that need the love the most, because I think that maybe due to their upbringing or their lack of love or their lack of emotion from others, or some of it is just mental illness, but a lot of time it's just lacking, like having a father in the home and different things like that. So we've just got to try our best with everyone. Yes, he does. He always shows us the way. God keeps my plate full. I'm always juggling 20 plates at the same time. And I'm like, dear God, how much more are you going to put on me? I'm just thankful that He made me a strong warrior. But the way I look at it is, if I've got all this on me, it's taken off of somebody else that's weaker and can't handle it. So I try to bear all that He gives me well. Yeah, and I've had some beautiful sunrises the past 2 mornings too. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you there. I have a really hard time because you guys know I've got the disabled brother, and I had to put him in the nursing home, and he is so angry at God. It's just awful. He is so angry, so angry. And he posted on Facebook, and I just cringe when he sees what he says. But I hope God knows in his heart. He grew up in the church. He knows. But he's got to be mad at somebody, so he's mad at God. But I hope God forgives him. I just hope He does. Satan wants all these bad things to happen, and Satan wants him to think it's God and to blame God for the situation that he's in. But he's in such a deep, dark, black pit. I can't get him out of it. So I just give it to God and hope that God knows that those words that come out of his mouth are not truly him. It's his anger and frustration of his situation. Thank you, Gator Girl. I just am at my wit's end with him. I just don't know what to do. And I'm all the family that he has. And he has no money, so that makes his situation even worse. They take all of his disability check except for $25, and that makes him mad too. So it's just a really hard situation. Amen. We are warriors, and usually these trials do make us stronger. But he's always been a weaker person, and so I don't want to say he's partially to blame, but I think he could try harder, but he just doesn't have the strength in him. So he thinks he's fighting hard, and maybe he is, but I just don't see it. And I don't mean to talk bad about him. It frustrates me that my life would be not as difficult if he could do a little bit better for himself. Thank you. I appreciate all the prayers. Thank you. And God painted us this beautiful scene tonight here in the sky. He gave us this beautiful blessing to see. Thank you. I know he is fighting the best he can fight. He truly is. I understand that. I just wish he would not be so mad at God, because that bothers me. But that's the way Satan wants it. Satan wants him to be confused and think it's God when it's really him. And he just has Satan doing the happy dance. Whoa. He's gone through a lot in his life. He was molested as a young boy, and that has just truly affected him greatly. He's never been able to get past that, and he won't go to anybody and talk to them to try to deal with that. He just wallers in everything. And I'm not saying it's easy to get past that. It's not. But you can't let that consume your life now. You've got to be able to find a way to live with the bad things that's happened to you, unfortunately. Oh, Satan's not going to win. In the end, Satan will not win. I just wish he could find some peace. That's what I would like. Just if he could find some peace. sorry for the bumpy road. As he tells me that he's not mad at Jesus, he's mad at God. But he tells me when he sees God, he's going to beat him up. He's going to do all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, it just makes me sick when I hear it. I just hope God understands. The stroke affected his brain, so I know that it's partially the stroke talking. So life is hard, and we just have to take it minute by minute and do the best we can, and just give it to God. That's what I try to do, because I know when I try to control it, we don't have any control. So, hi Tyler. I'm almost home, so we're at the end of our little road trip tonight. Everyone have a good evening. Be blessed. Glad we had a beautiful ride home tonight. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I needed to hear that. Maybe God just helped me to find a little peace, because it's hard. It's hard. I appreciate you all of you. Thank you. All right, catch me on my next road trip. Be in the morning if you're around. But enjoy your time. Have a good night. Love you all.